We spun nasty. Oh my god, we spun nasty. Yeah, it's feeling. Yeah, we spun nasty. Well, boys, I think it's officially boost weather. It came so quick out of nowhere. Got some goodies for the car coming, actually. But in this video, I kind of want to have kind of a serious discussion. Want to talk about some things that could potentially be happening on the channel in the near future. But until then, let's go ahead and do like a little POV drive, because I love driving this car. I love hearing the blower. I love getting the reactions. Little jet engine rolling down the street. Still have yet to fix my right turn signal. I mean, it's funny. I literally boosted this car, did all this shit, and I still have yet to fix that right turn signal. I don't know, because why fix the important things? You know? Things, we will be fixing this exhaust leak way sooner than whoa, what was that? We will be fixing this exhaust leak way sooner than I was anticipating, just because I don't want to have it like this for like a month or two. I'll get into detail in a future video coming right up, but we are making a change to the car. It's actually going to help the car out a lot more. If you guys catch my drift, you guys can probably tell what we're about to do, but really excited for that. That should be coming in tomorrow, actually, and then we'll get that installed, and then this car is about to be even rowdier than it is right now. Oh man, oh man. This car, well, technically it was, but it wasn't supposed to be sitting this long. What I need to do is actually roll this car out, wash it, and then kind of cover it up. Hey, what time am I going here? To either pick up some stuff or to drop some stuff off. Let's take a look at this car. I'm like, damn, we went a long way with this car. But do I want to go ahead and go further with this? And you guys didn't even get to see the 700 horsepower intercooler, all blacked out, oil cooler. You guys didn't even get to see that setup on the car. It's kind of a shame, but it is what it is. Now, I know there's a lot of new people on the channel, a lot of people that have no idea what this car means to me, have no idea. This is actually the first car that actually was on the channel. Now, the question, the elephant in the room is it time to go ahead and just get this car running with a complete OEM rebuild motor-wise and then sell it for an 0304 Terminator Cobra? Now, if you guys are unaware, this is my Turbo FRS. It makes a little bit more than 350 wheel horsepower, has about 260 torque, so it is a pretty stout car. For what this is, for how much this platform weighs, because it weighs a little bit over, honestly, maybe 2,600 pounds, because there is weight reduction. There's absolutely nothing in the trunk. Back seats are gone out of this car. This is a pretty stout car for the horsepower it makes. It rolls out, but at the same time, this was never really the dream build I had on this channel. Now I'm actually gonna go ahead and kind of give you guys some backstory on what I actually was originally planning on doing with this entire channel. Now, about 1.5 years ago, I actually was trying to pick up an 07 Mustang GT. It was absolutely mint, low miles. It had very little things done besides a cowl hood, and it was, you know, just had basic stuff like an X pipe and a catback. So it was a clean slate pretty much with the hood that I already wanted, so I could have saved myself some money on that. I was planning on picking that up, and I was going to boost it probably a month or two after picking it up, and then I was going to start my channel, obviously before I boosted it, but I was going to start this channel originally on a 07 Mustang GT, and this was going to be a Mustang channel. Kind of funny how it ended up being a Mustang channel down the line. But that car actually got sold from underneath me. Literally the day before I was going to go pick that car up, it got sold from underneath me. Now I actually already had this FRS too. This was already, you know, in my possession. It was bone stock minus a catback. I had nothing done to this car. So after that car got sold underneath me, I was kind of depressed, honestly. I was like, damn, because that was going to be the car that I wanted to start up on the channel. It was the body style that I did like, even though I had a new edge also. Not this one. I had a V6 new edge that was a convertible. So I already had a new edge. So I like that platform, but I wanted to start the channel with the 07. That obviously got sold from underneath me, so I decided to go ahead and build up the car you see right now. Did everything. Turbo kit. You see the Trackspec vents. Upgrade the intercooler. Down here, oil cooler. You guys can't even probably see it in there. Full exhaust, turbo back, titanium. You guys can see, you get the gauges in there. You guys can't probably see, but we got the gauges in there. We have the boost and the old temp, quick release steering wheel, short shifter. I mean, we did everything for this car. Carbon fiber trunk. 1-of-1 titanium center exit out the 4th brake light. Car sitting on our 888s, on work Kawamis. I mean, this car put a lot of time, effort, worked hard, very hard, to get this car to where it is right now, which is kind of funny because I'm entertaining the option of selling it. But again, it really was never the dream car. It was one of those cars where it's just like, well, one thing didn't work out, let me go ahead and make the best out of what I have, and this is kind of what happened to it. This car has not been driven, has not been turned on in over 3 months, and it's probably going to be like that for the next 3 months as well, because I'm kind of on the fence on exactly what I want to do, because either we're going to do a complete OEM rebuild the entire engine, because the motor, I'm like 99% sure that we blew a head gasket. So that's gonna have to be rebuilt. I'm not sure if I want to do, like I said, an OEM rebuild, or if I want to go ahead and throw in a built short block and just kind of full send this whole project again, and then eventually going ahead and putting on a bigger turbo to push around 500 to 550 wheel horsepower out of an FRS, which realistically would be badass. You don't see those at all, really. I've never in person seen an FRS over 450, and that really wasn't even on paper. Like, I've never seen an FRS in person with dyno sheets or actual proof of it running around that power level past 450. So that in itself would be pretty badass, which is why I'm entertaining going ahead and building this car up to that, just so I can see and kind of feel that for myself. But again, my dream car is an 03, 04, preferably an 04 Terminator Cobra. And because of the market right now, if I were to do an OEM rebuild on this car, get it tuned, put it around, honestly, I'd probably sell it at like 300 wheel horsepower, turn it down a little bit more, just so the newer owner can just get into it, have some fun, and then turn it up at will. I definitely can consider selling it and then literally jumping right into a Cobra, which realistically would be almost a straight trade, if not a straight trade. I'd probably have to come out of pocket 5K, but 5K for an 04 Terminator Cobra that's mint, I mean, you really can't go wrong with that, man. And that's realistically what I want. You can see the gauges here. You guys can see that on the A-pillar. That's realistically what I want, and that is my dream car. And that's kind of why I've been putting so much attention to this car, because, you know, it's the same new edge body style, but damn. I don't know, let me know down in the comment section what you guys would do if you were in my position. Would you go ahead and just full send this build? Because yes, it would be unique. It would be something you don't see, but it's one of those things where it'd be a what if. If I were to sell this car after I do the rebuild and get a Cobra, I'd 100% know I would be satisfied because it is my dream car. But after doing the rebuild, or if I were to do a built short block and then going ahead and upgrading the turbo kit, it would be kind of a what if on if I would enjoy the car. Because for a price point, I could sell this car, you know, around 20K, I feel like. Especially now. I think it would sell rather quick for 20K. Or I could put 20K into this car again and get it back to where it would need to be at. Because realistically, it would take around 20K to get it back to where it would be. Because I had to buy the turbo kit, the motor. I could do some of the labor myself as far as installing the turbo kit, but definitely putting that short block in there. I don't really trust myself with this platform to do it, so I'd have to get a reputable shop to do that. Probably have to ship the car to another shop out of state, even out of Texas, to get it done. So it's just one of those things. It's like, what if, what could we do? It's up in the air. I'm not doing anything with it now. It's probably going to be like this for like the next couple of months until I decide what I want to do, because I am going to be going ahead and getting the Mustang ready to go. We're doing a built motor setup on that car. I already have everything kind of lined up down in Texas, so that's gonna be fun. That car is getting built motor, it's getting cams, return style fueling for E85, and that car is gonna be a ball of fun. And we're also gonna have nitrous on that for gap insurance. So that car is gonna be, you know, a complete animal. Nothing to where this car could realistically be at for the price that what's gonna be on the Mustang. So it's one of those things, man. It's like we have options, but it's just if I'm gonna be sure if I'd enjoy what I'd put money into, you know? Because nobody likes to put money into things and not really want to see like a personal return. So I don't know. I'm about to get out the storage unit because it's dusty as fucking here and it's kind of getting hard to breathe. Like literally, like this is kind of getting hard to breathe in here. But if you were in my position, let me know down in the comment section what you guys would do. I know some of you guys on the channel that are, you know, FRS fans would say build the motor on this car. Some of you guys might even say you get the Cobra because it's a dream car. But I know all my Mustang community would say get that Cobra. Or I could sell this car and just dump all the money in that, which would be dumb because that wouldn't be necessary. That would be kind of stupid. But that would be crazy. But also, kind of want to put this out there too. The two other cars besides the Cobra that I would entertain going ahead and picking up would be like a GT350 or a 14 GT500. But we'll see. We'll see what I'm feeling. Next time you guys probably see this car, it's probably have a new motor in it, new heart. Could be 500 wheel. Maybe so. We'll see. But yeah, see you guys in the next one.